well, not MKB, a damage item, and focuses down these tanky EHOME heroes, Hyper and the Breaker later on, and gives you potential lock.
But he could be.
Everybody pile in! We're going for a little ride! Find an OPC and then get the chains off, and he will be the first blood. So, good execution there by EHOME. Having been given the adjusted lane, will now face CTY 1-on, and the hero looking to shut him down. Although CTY going in, he's got the stick charges, has the triple remnant, could commit for this, looks to make sure he's gonna get it. There you go, but he might free the tower. That be a fairly even exchange if he goes down, tries to run away. They pop the chilling touch, the quick TP out, and he's gonna make it. Ooh, 10-minute god. Same time though, EHOME making their own dive onto the lane. Ooh, breaks up the hill. And at that very moment, the hook comes out, catching out Kaka, pulling to the cog. Very soft there. Bingo McKay with his life, but a great Queen of Pain hold from the high ground. Ooh, 9 catches too. They'll also almost find oldchicken, cold feet, speed, proc, it looks like, but all their sides of snow. And Bingo survives another big takedown.
Probably aggressive ward and also find some pickoffs.
Oh, look what they're gonna find. It's old man Faith. Not running from Kaka, not running from familiars, just not running at all.
It's okay. TongFu. What Lanm just put down on the Visage.
11 playing it pretty safe here. It is.
Top lane, they're going to go on LPC, just queue up.
His turn was activated at the same time. LPC though, the chain connected initially has a full scroll and is not going to use it. He gets the killing spree. Now an additional remnant. He needs a little bit more money. Out of here, he won't have it, and boom him down.
Ridiculously well that they found the pickoffs they need, and it didn't matter that they kind of maybe got slightly outplayed early game.
There's your hook shot. So maybe with the ice blast as well. Bam! Gets 2! He won't back into it. Costly death. Another good fight breaking out for TongFu. Here comes the turn. The big 3-4 hero charge. Familiar's being involved as well. Ember will finish off Q. He's done. Kaka. Couple.
Just got the info that they needed that, hey, it's actually screwed. There's a ward here, and they're also meeting all their heroes to defend it, to take it down.
At the same time, not lucky. Thank you. Kills 20 stuns, and down goes.
This Orchid, and
they could commit on them before, but perhaps there's the lift. Bubble Orchid, debut, Bubble, and the Shadow Fig should be enough for the Shadow. No! The magic saves the fight, and now the turn. TongFu. Almost like the Blues doing that. They'll end up with Rubick able to steal. Get the Ember idea.
It's so like. Okay. Yep, the meeting top, just trying to focus fire down to T2 tower, try and get that trade.
Hook shot available. Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Yes, it is. There you go.
Sonic Widow.
Subliminal activated though, this limits the option for picking. If he tries to run away, very close to a BKB. Needs about 100, but Ember arrives, turns it on to 2. The charge follow-up, they quickly search forward towards U9. Jumping in once more, there's Remnant, has slided, did not have the mod. Did not have the mod for chain, perhaps. So he's the fallen guard, running, but a fist again. And well, so maybe too much, is too much physical damage. Uh-oh, LPC is being charged. He may lead the Spirit Breaker directly into U9's Queen of Pain, and does he get hold? Oh, he tried to turn at the last second, but too late. Now the double dash, it looks like, with the charge, another trick as well. At the same time, Queen of Pain getting close to the BKB. Pretty important. Q already has the Ags, can work on his Daedalus.
Does that place the problems?
Oh, they saw him go into the Seek Shop. Are you gonna scout? Oh, yes they are. Sleight of Fist comes through. They found a Ginger, and they want to bring her home. The shackle off, familiar stuns, 1, 2. You're not going anywhere, Bubba.
Full attempt. For the familiars.
Good effort, but doesn't find anyway in the end.
Ooh, that's another death in the Windranger.
Blink in, Walrus punch well. Now the cog's getting dropped, but can't even make it out of time. Nobody has to interrupt. Next Bingo will fire though. He pays fairly early tier 2. 26 minutes in with an Ember. And normally this is where you're gank farming, but Seagull has already completed the Manta. This is getting out of hands.
Yeah, he can't be brought down by the Orchid, has the Aegis as well, so he can play hyper aggressive if he wants to go diving for kills, as CQI sometimes does.
Uh-oh. He'll dodge it.
That's another great use of the gem. You do get to see the Ice Blast coming on in.
Radiant's middle tower.
Well, with Rubick dead, he actually has a smart way to approach it. They leave 2 mid. They want to make sure they get up onto the high ground, and so they went from the left side and wrapped around, and now the Ice Blast. coming out quickly, moving the Tusk from fight, but do they get anything more? Kaka currently in it. He's going to charge his way forward through 4 heroes. He gets off the next strike. Will live to kill the kill. Now CTY are hiding, slashing his way through the enemy squad. 3 down, looking for more. That
chip away the tower better than the big man. Even though Ember is so, I don't think he can just right-click the tower without taking huge damage.
And you can always remnant buyback and then add an extra life on top of your face as well.
And often you see like the supports when they take over that safe lane farm and the carry rotates off, that's when they're getting ganked and just, they're like the free kill on the map that gets full with it.
Nothing's been free. Oh, there's a beautiful catch. But CTY looking to turn around, will bring down the Spear Breaker off the bat, still in pursuit. And on the backside of the fight, looks like the Tusk match to find and brings down the clock. They're going to slide in, grabs another one, the Rubick.
You get your Daedalus, and see, it looks like Ember with the item block mage is taking the Aegis. It is the safer, more standard choice. I just...
Low, steady push.
And CTY sitting somewhat back.
Does manage to grab 2 with the chains. 20,000 net worth.
So, I mean, can't use the chains. He's obviously taking a Viper strike or something at this stage, and they just walk the head. Mate, okay then. That's just the other 2. It's a free rack. Now they can swing bottom, top. At some point, they're just like, wait a second, losing the game. Zinq has to go in for a blink shackle and try and set things up, but TY is so far forward, there's actually a real good shackle target because he's completely alone, zoning out the entire TongFu team. I guess this is why you give him the Aegis, because he zones heroes while Viper and Familiars take out the base.
Certainly appears to be paying off, so CTY will jump in towards the enemy well, wants to kill a base and kill off style mode.
Dota.
Now the snowball, we're not dragging them backwards as well. They will Aegis. Tusk going on CTY has another life. Work gets hooked for struggle, has runners available, push back, won't get it off. CTY goes down 2 times with Aegis, a little sloppy.
Yeah, that's some CTY Dota. Both of that was CTY Dota. Now they're going to look to get some more ball back on the Rubick. Can they catch anything? Unai will be looking for that blink ace.
I've seen Lanm and Kaka together. Shackle's gonna connect. They'll be able to bring down Kaka here. Spear Breaker to 3 of all. They may even get Lanm as well. The familiar in this one. No, nothing just yet. Just the one gun. Just get a third, a bit safe. And the 2 will fall. Unai on a killing spree. Snowballing, looking to engage onto Kaka. Be enough. Now the uppercut. And they find LPC finally rallying and wrangling. Annoying Rubick, but they haven't finished him off. The Glimmer Kick keeps him alive for the time being as Kaka chases, also escaping as Unai. Can they kill anyone here? CTY, you're the cleanup crew. See, Lanm Zinq, and looks like the win rate 2 will fall, but while that was happening, he got picked off. Did lose CTY, comes the cost of
just the exact opposite of what you want.
Radiant structures
they get on the high ground of the Viper. Now the hook through, connecting on Lanm. Unai is going to engage with this, but CTY back will be healthy for now. Zinq also hanging back as a huge party erupts in the middle of the cogs as well as the shard. Now losing the Queen of Pain, has to buy back though. Pain needs to send it immediately. A chicken, third be forward, tank, but BKB dodge stun and they force out the Queen of Pain buyback. They're also looking for Rubick again. Glimmer stays alive for now, but Unai gets caught. Where's the help? He's gonna dive back and out of the game for a very long time. Rubick even trying to run. He wants to get out. Fun. Zulu CTY again, still God seems worth it. 4 down. I don't even think they need the F. TongFu finally packed it in. We are going to a deciding game number 3.
Not the most polished game, but overall much better execution this game from EHOME. And they just had the draft which shut out TongFu a bit better. I think we saw some weaknesses in what they had in game 1, but
I feel like getting that Ember hero is just so important to this team.
As a 5th pick too, that's what we've seen like different kind of priorities in the Eastern scene as far as what's being picked at certain points. The Darkseer not quite as much of a top pick, same with the Ember Spirit.